So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this brand new lecture and a brand new class. And I hope everyone is doing fine. Let us have a quick recap of what we had done in the previous class because in this class, we are going to continue what we were doing and solve problems based on the same thing. We were discussing your equations of motion in uniform accelerated and uniform acceleration. We remember this? We had seen the vector form of equation. We had seen the normal scalar form of the equation. We had also seen that if I use the right hand side wala equation, I have to use sign convention. And I told you anything moving like this will be taken as positive, anything moving like this will be taken as negative, anything moving upwards will be taken as positive, anything moving downwards will be taken as negative. Upward and downward movement will come in motion under gravity, which will come maybe today depending on how many questions you can solve and how many questions you can do. If I feel confident that you have understood this, then probably we'll move on to motion under gravity as well. Don't worry, we will do enough questions for you to solve and so that you become confident. Remember, even though I have given you 4 equations, you only need 1 or 2 equations to solve any problem. You just have to see what all things are given in the question. Depending on that, use the correct equation and get your answer. Shall we start with some question and answer, Q&A? So the first question that I'm going to give you is this. A car is moving on a straight road with velocity 20 meter per second and acceleration 5 meter per second square. Find the velocity and displacement. I can also call it distance because it is in a straight line. Velocity and displacement after 2 seconds. This is the most straightforward question. Most of the question that you are going to get in this chapter are going to be straightforward. You just have to become confident of the equation that you use. Remember, even if you don't use the right equation, all the equations are right. Even if you don't use the fastest equation, you will still get the answer, but it will take time. And time is a luxury, my dear friends, that we don't have. So more the practice that you do, you will become more confident of using the correct equation. All the equations are correct. You'll get you'll get answer from all the equation. Correct equation, when I say, I mean the equation that gives the answer in the shortest possible time. And I have 2 minutes for you to solve this question and give me the answer. I hope I am audible and visible. I'm not visible now because camera is off. The other class, I can't see you, beta. I hope I can hear you. Yes or no? You can see me. Other class, which I can't see. Bacha, we are there. Okay. They try to speak something, so they are there. Do we have the answers, my dear friend? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you get the answers? Okay, let us see what all things are given. What is this 20 meter per second? This 20 meter per second is your initial velocity u, yes or no? Since I have written it as v, that v does not mean the final velocity, that v means velocity. Okay, so this u, 20 meter per second is the initial velocity, we understand this? Yes or no, we understand this? This a is your acceleration, we understand this? It's given straight away. Then this 2 seconds is your time. So basically you are given initial velocity, acceleration and time. And you are supposed to find out the final velocity. So which equation you should use? V is equal to u plus at. It's not given how this body is moving. So I assume that it moves along positive x. So I'll take u, the initial velocity, as plus 20 because I'm assuming that it is moving along positive x, plus the acceleration, it is not given as retardation, so I'll also take it as plus 5 multiplied by time is given as 2 seconds. Solving this, I will get plus 20 plus 5 plus 30 meter per second. That is the velocity after 2 seconds. This plus sign, what does this plus sign indicate? This plus sign indicates the what? This plus sign indicates the anyone? I'm writing this plus plus always. This plus, this plus, this plus. What do all these plus sign indicate? No one knows it? Plus sign. What does this plus sign indicate, beta? I'm waiting. See, if you don't understand something, then I have to be clear that you have not understood this. Have you understood what does this plus sign indicate? Yes or no? Either it is a yes or no. You know it or you don't know it. What does this plus sign indicate?
Positive,
Yes, beta?
positive acceleration.
No. This plus sign indicates the direction, beta. This plus sign indicates the direction. This plus sign indicates the direction. I've shown it to you that we are using plus and minus for directions. Do we remember this? We're using plus and minus for directions. So plus and minus always refers to the direction. Do we understand this? Okay. That was the first part. We had found out the velocity. Then we go and we find out the second part, which is the displacement. How do you get the displacement? Displacement delta r is equal to ut plus half a t square. I put the values. U is plus 20 into t plus, oh, I also know the value of t. So let me write it, plus 20 multiplied by 2 plus half. Acceleration is plus 5 into t is 2 square. So I will get my answers. Can anyone tell me what is the answer I'm getting?
50.
Plus 50. Remember, don't forget this plus sign, because whatever we are dealing with, they are vectors, my dear friend. What does this plus sign indicate?
Direction.
Positive or negative always refers to the direction. You must remember this. Whenever I say plus or minus with vectors, they are referring to their direction. Do we understand this? I hope everyone got the answer for this question. Yes or no? Well done. That's a good start. But and I hope that this good start makes for good things ahead. And this is the question taken from one of your previous papers. And this comes on the screen right away. And I'm pretty confident that you would be able to solve this one for you. So this is question number 2 for you. Remember, you only have 3 equations. If you solve any question by the 3 equations, you should get the answer. The only question is, can you get it in the least possible time? The velocity of a bullet is reduced from 200 meter per second to 100 meter per second while traveling through a wooden block of thickness 10 centimeters. The retardation, assuming it to be uniform, will be how much? Your time starts now. I'll give you 2 minutes, and I'm hopeful that all of you will give me the correct answer. 2 minutes is what you have. Yes, my dear friends, do we have an answer, bacha? Which one? A, B, C, D. Which one, bacha? No answer? Okay. Look at this 200 meter per second. What is this? What is this 200 meter per second, bacha? U, V, A, T, and displacement. These are the four things. U, V, A, T, displacement, five things. What is this 200 meter per second, bacha? Yes, beta? This is the initial velocity. Yes or no? Well done. Then what is this 100 meter per second? This is the final velocity. Yes or no? Then what is this 10 centimeter? It is the displacement of the body. How much it has moved. Yes or no? And we have to find out the retardation. That means the acceleration. Which formula should I use? U, V, displacement is given. We have to find out retardation. Which formula should I use? And the answer is V square is equal to U square plus 2 times A into delta R. Do we understand this? My V is 100 square. I'm using plus sign indicating forward direction. My U is plus 200 plus 2 times acceleration into displacement. Remember, displacement is given in centimeters, so you convert into meters 0.1. And from here, you will get the value of A. You will get the value of A like this. 100 square minus 200 square divided by 2 into 0.1. So you will get the answer as negative. Negative indicates that the velocity and acceleration are in the opposite direction. It is retardation. And which answer are you getting, anyone? If you solve this, you will get, I think, answer number 4. And that is the correct answer. How many of you got it? No one got it? No one got this? Yes or no? Okay. I'll give you time to note this down. Can I give you the next question, please? Okay, I hope that you can solve the next question. Don't worry, beta. If you're not able to solve one question, you can always solve the next one. And till I'm sure that you have understood, I will not move any further. So this is the next question, and I hope that all of you are going to try this. This is the next question number 3. One of the previous year JEE. It can definitely come in your aims as well. I mean your NEET. So try it. I'll give you 2 minutes. Don't worry, you'll get the answer. Yes, my dear friends. You got the answer, bacha? Or we are talking? Talking? I got the answer. Okay. How are you supposed to do this? Shall I do it or you want to try it? Shall I do it? Okay. How are you supposed to do this? So, how are you supposed to do this? You must understand by looking at the language of the question. A car is moving with a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. So, what is this 50 kilometer per hour? What is this 50 kilometer per hour? It is the initial velocity u. Yes or no? Yes or no? It can be stopped. So what does that mean? The final velocity is how much? The final velocity is 0. Then it is given that in how much distance, not time. So this becomes your displacement. Yes or no? Now it is asked, it is now moving with an initial speed of, this is the initial speed in second case, it is now moving with initial speed of 100. What is the minimum stopping distance? Now, how can you solve this? You understand that u is given, v is given, and r is given. So you must use equation number 3. Have you understood this? That we have to use equation number 3, my dear friends? Yes or no? Yeah, so we write equation number 3, v square is equal to u square plus 2a into delta r. How will I do it from here onwards, bacha? I will first put the value of u as 50. I will have to convert it into meter per second. So I'll convert it into meter per second. I'll put the value of u. Then I will put the value of displacement and get the value of acceleration. Get the value of acceleration. Then I will make the equation again. Use the value of u as 100. I know the final value of velocity is 0. Now u is 100. Acceleration I have calculated from the previous step. I can find out the displacement. This is one way of doing it. Obviously, you will do it in this way, but you will spend a lot of time. Remember, time is one thing that we don't have. Time is a luxury that we don't have in the examination hall. So let us try to create a simple concept so that we can do this question, because you may find questions of this type coming many times in your NEET exam. So we can make a concept here. What concept we are going to make here, bacha, is very simple. We know that the final velocity is how much? It is going to stop. The final velocity is 0. Yes or no? That means my u square plus 2 times a into delta r is 0. Yes or no? Now, remember, this is the same car. Since the car is same, it will also deaccelerate in a similar way. So this delta r, this acceleration for this car is constant. So I can now write a simple derivation from here, that the displacement or the distance it will take to stop will be proportional to u square. Do you get my point? This 2 and this a are constant, so I can say displacement or the distance in which it will stop will be proportional to the initial velocity square. And this is how you can create a shortcut for question like this, that whenever you have a stopping question, that stopping question will have one velocity given and stopping distance given, and then they will give you the next velocity and they will ask you the stopping distance. So how do you solve it? You solve it by this concept. Have you understood this concept what I have created here? The distance in which it will stop will be proportional to the velocity square. So now I can write the first displacement divided by the second displacement. The second displacement, which I have to find out, divided by the first displacement, will be equal to u2 divided by u1 square. Do we understand this? Now u2 divided by u1 is 100 divided by 50. So this is 2 square. So that is equal to 4. Do we get this? It is now very simple. So my displacement in the second case, or distance it will stop in second case, will be 6 multiplied by 4, and the answer will be a sweet 24. Do we understand this, my dear friends, how I have done this? I have saved time. I am solving it here in the classroom. Remember, NEET is not cleared in the examination hall. It is cleared right now here in the classroom. I have done the hard work in the classroom. Now I will remember this, and if this question comes in the examination hall, I will just put this thing and stay happy. Do we understand this? Yes or no? No, yes. Can I put forward a question for you guys? And you can see why I am insisting so much on this type of questions. because they are regular in your exam. They are a regular, they are regular questions in your examination hall. They have come many, 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 many times. This much time they have come, and this is an example. You see, every year it comes. Every year it comes. So can have the same question in the examination hall. In your next exam, you have your question, a car moving with something, 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 then something, something. So I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this and come back.
Option A. Hello. Sir,
And I have answer. See,
sir, option A.
option A.
A.
And option A is wrong, my dear friend. Yes, option A is correct. Yes, eight. Sorry, I did not see it correctly. Option A is correct. Do we understand the concept behind this, bacha?
Yes, sir.
See, same question has come, and it has come many times. Trust me on this. I've said so many, because it comes, and that is why I've said so many. Okay, do we understand this, or do I need to do this? I can just apply the concept. I hope we have understood the concept here. Displacement 2 divided by displacement 1 will be equal to u2 divided by u1, and you can see nothing has changed. This is 40 and this is 80. Again 2, u2 by u1 is 2, so 2 square is 4. It will get multiplied by 4, so the answer that you will get finally would be 8 meters. We all understand this? Yes or no? No or yes? Okay, shall we move on to the next question? And the next question, my dear friends, is coming on your screens now. And again, this is taken from one of your previous papers. Enjoy. And I hope you can do it in the quickest possible way, in the quickest possible time. I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this.
Sir, option C.
Okay, I have an answer. What about the others?
Sir, option A.
Option A. So I have a controversy here between option A and option C. Is that so? Okay. So, how are we supposed to do this? Anyone? Which formula? That is a prime question. Which formula? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? Tell me which one. And here I have taken you back in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? They're talking about the 6th second, I think, in the question. Nth second, 6th second. Which formula? And the correct option is yes, what I am seeing on the screen right now. That is the correct option. You have to use formula number 4. Formula number 4 is what I have to use. Now I will see what all things are given to me and I will use formula number 4. It travels from rest. So my initial velocity becomes 0. Yes or no, my dear friends? It travels a distance of 120 centimeters. So that becomes my displacement in the 6th second. So that is my time. That time is 6th second. So that is the value of n, that n seconds. Do we understand? N6, N6. Now I just apply the formula, get my answer and stay happy. Displacement in the nth second will be equal to u plus a by 2 times n minus 1. Do we understand this? I just put the values, my dear friends, and I stay happy. Displacement in the nth second is given as 120 centimeters, remember, so it is 1.2 meters. Do we understand this? Huh? U is given as 0, 0 plus A I don't know, A by 2, 2 times N, 2 into 6, minus 1, and I hope you can do it from here. Yes or no? So 2.4 will be equal to A multiplied by 11. So A will be 2.4 multiplied by 11. You look for the closest option and that gives you the answer 0.20 or 0.218. It's not definitely 0.20. So it is 0.218. Do we understand this, my dear friends? Yes or no? No or yes? Okay. Can I give you one more on this? I'll give you one more, and that will be on similar lines. Let us see what is the next problem that I have. Okay, this again comes from your exam, and if you are lucky, same problem, maybe even with the same data, might come in your this year's exam. So this is question number 7 or 8. I have forgotten the number, but the question is right here. A body A starts from rest with acceleration a1. After 2 seconds, another body B starts from rest with an acceleration a2. They travel equal distances in the 5th second. Remember, time has started when A has started. They travel equal distances in the 5th second after the start of A given. What is the ratio of A1 by A2? Your time starts now. So, dear friends, how are we doing? Are we able to do it, bacha? Yes or no? Okay, let me show how it has to be done. So let us write which equation we have to use. It is very simple. We have to use equation number 4. Displacement in the nth second is u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. I applied it for body A. Body A is the blue body. Body A. For body A, the displacement in the nth second, this is 0 plus a1 by 2. For body A, it is the for body A, it is the 5th second. So I write 2 into 5 minus 1. This is for body A. This gives me displacement in the nth second instead of nth, I should write 5. Displacement in the fifth second will be equal to a by 2, a1 by 2 multiplied by 9. Similarly, I go to the next body. The next body is the green body. The green body has an acceleration a2, body B. The displacement for this body is again initial velocity 0 plus a2 by 2, but it starts 2 seconds afterwards. Therefore, for it, it is not the fifth second, it is the third second. Do we understand this? So I write displacement in the third second. This will be 2 into 3 minus 1. Displacement in the third second will come as a2 by 2 multiplied by 5. You have to find the ratio of a1 by a2, and the answer is, don't make a mistake in the answer, a1 by a2. So you divide this, both are same. So you will get a1 into 9, a1 into 9, or 9 times a1 will be equal to 5 times a2. Don't make a mistake in getting the ratio. So a1 by a2 will be 5 by 9. Do we all understand this, my dear friends? Yes or no? No, yes. We got the answer. Yes or no? No, yes. Everyone? Well, there are more questions like this in the sheet that I have given you. So I will expect that you solve as many questions as possible from that sheet. I'll see you in the next class. I hope you do enough practice. If you do enough practice, you should be able to crack the exam. The questions, as you can see, are pretty simple. So I'll see you in the next class. Take care and have a nice day. If you have any doubts, you can always come up to me. Bye bye. May God bless you all, bacha.